The autistic boy stared at the football match. The player's movement is visualized in your mind. And a hole in the goal. Then he drew a perfect defense on paper. An uncle who is a football coach. To see my nephew drawing such a professional offensive strategy, the jaw dropped in an instant. It's so accurate just by watching the game. Looks like my big nephew has a gift for soccer. So the next day, my uncle took my nephew to the football field, put him in the goalkeeper's position. The rest of the class saw a stunned Leo. They laughed at him. You can do it like that. But then they stopped laughing. Although Leo has never played football before, but he can calculate quickly the movements of each player, divide the court into an infinite number of squares as coordinates, and then depending on their velocities, anticipate where they'll be next. Wait for the ball to reach a certain position. Ricky will know who's going to shoot in advance, based on the pace of the opponent and the trajectory of the football. Leo's brain immediately mimicked it. Dozens of different angles for a shot, figuring out the most likely trajectory to score a goal. He didn't wait for a shot. He predicts where and at what angle to shoot the ball. The plane made a flick to the top left, stopped the ball with ease, and then a couple of shots from the other team. They were all blocked by Leo, although his dive for the ball wasn't standard. But with this gift, quickly caught the attention of the Football Association's top brass. They really wanted Leo on the team. With a little training, this is gonna be great. Hey, my little nephew, born with autism, and make the team. Even normal schools don't want him. You can take him to the hospital for evaluation. As long as his intelligence is all right, you can make our team. My uncle heard this and went away. Asked Leo if he wants to join the team. Leo said faintly. So my uncle took him to a psychologist for evaluation. Who knows psychological Dr. Claude Lang drink? All the low intelligence questions. I don't know what 1 + 1 is. What are your parents' names? You who you were brought up by. I wonder how much money you have in your pocket. Leo after answering 2 questions. I feel insulted. He said nothing to answer. So the doctor concluded that there was something wrong with Leo. Is your nephew in a difficult situation? This is Leo in the yard waiting for the results. I came across the doctor's unfinished chess game. He just looked at it briefly. I saw through the mess right away. Then he rushed into the doctor's office. To win at chess, you have to give up the castle. This immediately to the doctor dry force. You can't talk too much. I'm gonna lose in 3 moves like you said. It turns out that the doctor was quite an expert in chess, too. After listening to Leo talk about a dozen moves, the doctor is going to see if he is right. Sure enough, when the doctor was fighting Leo, no matter how he goes, it's just like Leo said it would be. You are a fucking genius. Ha 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 is instant proof that Leo is not only fine, their IQ is far higher than that of their peers. What does that tell you? There is a fine line between genius and madness. I thought Leo was stupid. Actually, you're the ones they think are stupid. Ha, ha, ha.